Tippecanoe County Council looking at the sheriff's commissary spending closely as it prepares to approve the 2018 budget.
We took a look at some of the items the council is questioning and asked Sheriff Barry Richard to explain.
I think there's a clear line anyone would know between public relations and self-promotion or campaigning. And in the case of the challenge coins where the name is there, I think that needlessly either blurs or crosses that line.
Sheriff Barry Richards spent $4,275 on these coins that display his name on the front and the words integrity, honor, courage, and service on the back.
Challenge coins have been around since World War I, as I understand it, and they're widely used by municipal and county law enforcement agencies. Never have I seen a challenge coin that had the elected official's name on them.
I know for myself, if I'm presenting something or get something, I'd want to know the individual at that time later in life. You're going to think now, who is that gave that to me? And this is just clarification.
I've never seen materials that contain an elected official's name that don't always have a disclaimer on the bottom as to who paid for it.
But the sheriff says he has.
They have, like at the fairs and so forth, they have bags with Sheriff John Doe on it, and they have literature, safety messages, Sheriff John Doe on it. That's fine. They can put their name on it. That's not against the law.
The State Board of Accounts is authorized to make the call, but it says it hasn't gotten around to Tippecanoe County's audit yet.
It's certainly worth looking at, but I cannot comment until we have all of the facts on the case. It is not a routine purchase from the commissary fund.
The coin isn't the only item in question. The sheriff spent thousands of dollars putting this slogan on deputy cars and around the jail. It's similar to the message he campaigned on.
See, that was not my campaign slogan. It said making a difference, not making a difference 24/7.
So you've added the 24/7 since then?
Yes.
If this feels like nitpicking, here's why.
If the Sheriff's Department hadn't lost a third of its employees in the last 2 years, if we didn't have to approve major appropriations at the end of the fiscal year to cover other expenses, there may not be so much scrutiny on this, but because those are the realities of what's happening now, it causes one to wonder maybe a little bit more deeply than they otherwise would as to the nature of these expenses.
But the sheriff defends his expenses wholeheartedly and notes he's more than doubled the commissary account since taking office.
We have not asked for any new money.
Okay, but you are asking for new money essentially for the 5-year plan.
Oh, absolutely, because strategically for us and our department to grow, to serve the community needs, we need additional manpower on the road and detectives and other services our Sheriff's Department is giving, such as dispatchers, corrections officers, administrative staff. We have got to start growing. If it's not today, when is it?
When we look at the budget for 2018 later this year, we'll be asking more questions about, are we maximizing in an appropriate way the expenditures out of commissary first before we go to look at what we're going to fund out of the general fund.
The next county council meeting is on Tuesday. We do plan to be there.